Hello, welcome to English Listening Pod. Welcome back, my dear English learners. I am Jack, and today I am very happy to practice English with you. In today's podcast, we are going to talk about a very human and very important topic. Let's talk about your feelings. This topic is useful because feelings are part of everyday life. Every day, we feel something. We feel happy, we feel sad, we feel tired, we feel excited, we feel nervous, we feel calm, we feel worried, we feel proud. Sometimes we understand our feelings, and sometimes we do not. But when we can talk about our feelings in English, we can express ourselves better. Many English learners can talk about simple things like food, work, school, and daily routine. But when they need to talk about feelings, they stop. They know the word happy, they know the word sad, but they do not know how to explain more. They want to say, I feel strange today. They want to say, I am worried about my future. They want to say, I feel tired, but I am still trying. They want to say, I feel proud because I did something difficult. These sentences are very useful in real English. Feelings are not bad. Feelings are messages. When you feel tired, your body may be saying, I need rest. When you feel nervous, your mind may be saying, this is important to me. When you feel happy, your heart may be saying, this moment is good. When you feel sad, maybe something inside you needs care. Feelings help us understand ourselves. The first simple phrase is, I feel. This phrase is very important. You can say, I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel tired. I feel nervous. I feel excited. I feel calm. I feel worried. I feel proud. This is the easiest way to talk about feelings. You do not need difficult grammar. Just say, I feel, and add the feeling word. For example, I feel happy today. This is simple, but you can make it better by adding a reason. I feel happy today because I finished my work. Or, I feel happy because I talked to my friend. Or, I feel happy because I practiced English. A reason makes your sentence stronger and more natural. Now, let's talk about happiness. Happiness is a good feeling. You can say, I feel happy. I feel great. I feel good. I feel excited. I feel relaxed. I feel thankful. These are common words. You can say, I feel happy because today was a good day. You can say, I feel excited because I have good news. You can say, I feel thankful because my family supports me. But happiness does not always need a big reason. Sometimes you feel happy because of small things. A cup of tea, a nice message, good weather, a quiet morning, a good song, a short walk. You can say, I feel happy because the weather is beautiful. Or, I feel good because I slept well. Or, I feel relaxed because I had a quiet evening. Small happiness is important. Many people wait for big things to feel happy. They wait for a big success, a big change, or a perfect life. But life is not perfect, so we should notice small good moments. You can say, this small moment makes me happy. This is a beautiful sentence. Now let's talk about sadness. Sadness is normal too. Nobody feels happy all the time. Sometimes we feel sad. Sometimes we feel lonely. Sometimes we feel disappointed. Sometimes we feel hurt. You can say, I feel sad today. I feel a little down. I feel lonely. I feel disappointed. I feel hurt. These sentences are honest. If you feel sad, you can explain gently. I feel sad because I miss my family. I feel sad because I had a difficult day. I feel disappointed because my plan did not work. I feel lonely because I have not talked to anyone. Today, These sentences can help you share your feelings. It is okay to say, I am not okay today. This sentence is simple, but powerful. Sometimes people ask, how are you? And we always say, I'm fine. But sometimes we are not fine. You can say, I'm not feeling great today, or I'm okay but a little tired, or I'm having a hard day. These answers are natural and honest. Now, let's talk about feeling tired. This is very common. You can say, I feel tired. I feel very tired. I feel exhausted. I feel sleepy. I feel low on energy. These are useful phrases. Exhausted means very tired. For a 2B1 level, you can use very tired or exhausted. Both are useful. For example, I feel tired because I worked a lot today. I feel sleepy because I did not sleep well. I feel exhausted after a long week. I feel low on energy, so I need to rest. These sentences are real-life English. When you feel tired, you do not always need to push harder. Sometimes you need rest. You can say, I need a break. I need to rest. I need to sleep early tonight. I need some quiet time. These sentences are helpful because they show what you need. Now, let's talk about nervous feelings. Many English learners feel nervous when they speak English. You can say, I feel nervous. I feel shy. I feel afraid to make mistakes. I feel uncomfortable when I speak. These are very common feelings. For example, I feel nervous when I speak English with new people. I feel shy because I do not want to make mistakes. I feel uncomfortable when people speak too fast. These sentences help you explain your English learning experience. But remember, feeling nervous does not mean you cannot speak. It only means speaking is important to you. Many people feel nervous before doing something new. A student feels nervous before an exam. A worker feels nervous before a meeting. A speaker feels nervous before speaking. It is normal. You can use a calming sentence. I feel nervous, but I will try. This sentence is powerful. It does not hide the feeling. It also shows courage. Say it slowly. I feel nervous, but I will try. This is real confidence. Now, let's talk about worry. Worry means thinking too much about problems or the future. You can say, I feel worried. I am worried about my future. I am worried about money. I am worried about my family. I am worried about my English. These sentences are very useful. For example, I am worried about my English because I want to improve faster. Or, I am worried about money because I have many bills. Or, I am worried about tomorrow because I have an important meeting. These are natural sentences. When you are worried, you can say, I need to calm down. I need to think clearly. I need to take one step at a time. This last sentence is very useful. One step at a time. It means do not try to solve everything at once. Just take one small step. Now let's talk about stress. Stress is a common feeling in modern life. You can say, I feel stressed. I have a lot of stress. Work is stressful. This situation is stressful. I need to relax. These sentences are common in daily English. For example, I feel stressed because I have too much work. I feel stressed when I have many problems at the same time. I need to relax and breathe. You can also say, I need a quiet moment. This is a nice phrase. Sometimes, when you feel stressed, it helps to name the feeling. You can say, I am stressed right now. When you name the feeling, it becomes a little clearer. Then you can ask, what do I need? Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need help. Maybe you need a plan. Maybe you need to talk to someone. Now let's talk about anger. Anger is a strong feeling. You can say, I feel angry. I feel upset. I feel annoyed. I feel frustrated. These words are useful. Angry is strong. Upset can mean sad or angry. Annoyed means a little angry. Frustrated means angry because something is difficult or not working. For example, I feel annoyed because the bus is late. I feel frustrated because I cannot find the right words in English. I feel upset because someone spoke to me rudely. These are natural sentences. When you feel angry, try not to speak too fast. Try not to say hurtful words. You can say, I need a moment. I need to calm down. I don't want to talk right now. Let's talk later. These phrases can help in real life. Now, let's talk about feeling proud. Proud means you feel good because you did something well or something difficult. You can say, I feel proud. I am proud of myself. I feel proud because I did not give up. I am proud because I practiced English today. These sentences are very important for learners. Many learners focus only on mistakes. They say, my English is bad. I forgot words. I made mistakes. But you also need to notice your progress. Did you listen to English today? Be proud. Did you speak one sentence? Be proud. Did you learn one new word? Be proud. Small progress matters. You can say, I am proud of my progress. I am proud because I tried. I am proud because I continued. This is a healthy way to speak to yourself. Now, let's talk about confidence. Confidence is a feeling of trust in yourself. You can say, I feel confident. I feel more confident now. I want to build my confidence. Practice helps me feel confident. These sentences are useful for English learners. For example, I feel more confident when I practice every day. I want to speak English with confidence. I do not feel confident yet, but I am improving. This last sentence is honest and positive. Confidence does not come from perfect English. Confidence comes from practice. When you practice again and again, your brain says, I can do this. You may still make mistakes, but you are not afraid of them. That is confidence. Now, let's talk about confusion. Sometimes we feel confused. You can say, I feel confused. I don't understand. I am not sure. This is not clear to me. Can you explain it again? These phrases are very useful. For example, I feel confused when grammar has many rules. I am not sure which word to use. Can you explain that again? These sentences are practical in class, work, and daily conversation. It is okay to be confused. Confusion is part of learning. When you feel confused, do not say, I am stupid. Say, I need more practice. Say, I need a simpler explanation. Say, I can learn this step by step. Now let's talk about feeling calm. Calm is a peaceful feeling. You can say, I feel calm. I feel peaceful. I feel relaxed. I feel comfortable. These are good feeling words. For example, I feel calm when I listen to soft music. I feel relaxed after a walk. I feel peaceful when I have quiet time. I feel comfortable with friendly people. These sentences help. You talk about positive feelings. You can also talk about what helps you feel calm. Deep breathing helps me feel calm. A short walk helps me relax. Talking to a friend helps me feel better. Listening to music helps me calm down. These sentences are useful and natural. Now, let's imagine Sophia from Italy. Sophia is learning English. One day, she feels nervous because she has to speak English with a tourist at work. Her heart beats fast. she thinks. What if I make mistakes? But then she tells herself, I feel nervous, but I can speak slowly. The tourist asks a question. Sophia answers with simple English. She makes one small mistake, but the tourist understands. After the conversation, Sophia feels proud. She says, I was nervous, but I tried. I am proud of myself. This is a beautiful example because feelings changed. At first, Sophia felt nervous. Then, she tried. After that, she felt proud. Feelings can change during the day. That is normal. Now imagine Lucas from France. Lucas has a stressful day at work. He has many emails, a long meeting, and a difficult task. In the afternoon, he feels tired and frustrated. He wants to complain, but he takes a short break. He drinks water and walks outside for 5 minutes. Then, he says, I feel stressed, but I can do one thing at a time. He returns to work and finishes one task. At the end of the day, he feels tired, but also relieved. Relieved means you feel better, because a problem is finished or smaller now. You can say, I feel relieved. For example, I feel relieved because the meeting is over. I feel relieved because I finished my work. This is a very useful feeling word. Now imagine Anna from Spain. Anna feels sad because she misses her family. She studies in another city. At night, she feels lonely. She calls her mother and talks for 10 minutes. After the call, she feels better. She says, I felt lonely, but now I feel comforted. Comforted means someone or something made you feel better. You can also say, I feel better now. That is simpler and very natural. These stories show us something important. Feelings are not always one thing. You can feel tired and proud at the same time. You can feel nervous and excited at the same time. You can feel sad, but still hopeful. Human feelings are mixed. English can help you describe them. Now, let's practice useful sentence patterns. Pattern 1. I feel. Because. For example, I feel happy because I finished my work. I feel tired because I slept late. I feel nervous because I have to speak English. I feel proud because I practiced today. Pattern 2. I feel when. For example, I feel nervous when I speak English. I feel relaxed when I listen to music. I feel happy when I talk to my friends. I feel stressed when I have too much work. Pattern 3. I feel, but. For example, I feel tired, but I will continue. I feel nervous, but I will try. I feel sad, but I know tomorrow can be better. I feel afraid, but I am learning. These patterns are simple and powerful. They help you speak about feelings clearly. Now, let's practice a full answer. If someone asks, how are you feeling today? You can say, I feel good today. I slept well and I have more energy. I also feel proud because I studied English for 20 minutes. This is a nice answer. If you feel tired, you can say, I feel a little tired today because I had a busy morning, but I am okay. I will rest later. This sounds honest and natural. If you feel nervous, you can say, I feel nervous because I need to speak English with someone today, but I will try to speak slowly and use simple words. This is a strong answer. If you feel sad, you can say, I feel a little sad today. I don't know exactly why, but I think I need some rest and quiet time. This is a very natural sentence. Sometimes we do not know exactly why we feel sad. That is okay. Now let's talk about asking other people about feelings. You can ask, how are you feeling? Are you okay? What's wrong? Do you want to talk? How can I help? These questions are kind and useful. If someone looks sad, you can say, are you okay? If they want to talk, listen. If they do not want to talk, respect them. You can say, I'm here if you need me. This is a kind English sentence. Now let's practice a small conversation. Friend, you look tired. Are you okay? You, yes, I'm okay. I just feel a little tired today. Friend, did you sleep well? You, not really. I slept late last night. Friend, maybe you should rest. You, yes. I think I need a quiet evening. This conversation is simple, but very real. Now, another conversation. Friend, how are you feeling about your English? You, I feel nervous sometimes. Friend, why? You, because I understand, but speaking is still hard for me. Friend, that's normal. You are improving. You, thank you. I feel better when I practice every day. This is perfect for English learners. Now, another conversation. Friend, you seem happy today? You, yes, I feel great. Friend, what happened? You, I finished an important task, and I practiced English. Friend, that's wonderful. You, yes, I feel proud of myself. This is a positive and natural conversation. Now, let's talk about emotional honesty. Emotional honesty means saying what you really feel in a respectful way. You do not need to tell everyone everything, but with trusted people, it is good to be honest. You can say, I feel stressed. I need some time. I am not ready to talk. I need support. I feel better now. These sentences help communication. Sometimes we hide feelings because we think they are weak, but feelings are not weakness. Talking about feelings can be a strength. It helps people understand you. It helps you understand yourself. Now, let's talk about English learning feelings. Learning English can bring many feelings. You may feel excited when you learn a new phrase. You may feel frustrated when you forget words. You may feel shy when you speak. You may feel proud when you understand a podcast. You may feel confused with grammar. You may feel motivated after a good lesson. All of these feelings are normal. You can say, I feel frustrated when I forget words. I feel happy when I understand English. I feel proud when I speak even a little. I feel motivated when I see progress. These sentences are very useful for learners. If you feel frustrated, do not give up. Frustration means you are trying. Take a break. Make the task smaller. Practice one sentence. Learn one word. Listen to slow English. Small steps can help. Now let's talk about positive self-talk. Self-talk means the words you say to yourself. If you always say negative things, you may feel worse. If you say kind and strong things, you may feel better. For example, do not say, I am bad at English. Say, I am learning English. Do not say, I always make mistakes. Say, mistakes help me learn. Do not say, I can't speak. Say, I am learning to speak. This is not fake. This is training your mind. Your mind listens to your words. Speak to yourself like a good friend. Now, let's practice a positive paragraph. I feel nervous sometimes, but I am learning. I make mistakes, but that is normal. I am improving step by step. I am proud of my small progress. I do not need perfect English today. I only need to keep practicing. This paragraph is useful for your mind and your speaking. Now, let's talk about body language and feelings. Sometimes your body shows your feelings. If you feel nervous, your hands may shake. If you feel sad, your face may look tired. If you feel happy, you may smile. If you feel stressed, your shoulders may feel tight. You can say, my body feels tired. My heart is beating fast. My shoulders feel tight. I need to relax. These sentences are useful. When your body feels tense, you can breathe slowly. You can say, I need to take a deep breath. This can help you feel calmer. Breathing is simple, but it can help when emotions feel strong. Now let's talk about mixed feelings. Mixed feelings means you feel two or more feelings at the same time. You can say, I have mixed feelings. This is a very useful phrase. For example, before a big change, you may feel excited and nervous. Before a trip, you may feel happy and worried. Before speaking English, you may feel afraid and motivated. You can say, I have mixed feelings about this. I feel excited, but also nervous. I feel happy, but also a little worried. These sentences sound natural. Now let's talk about feeling hopeful. Hopeful means you believe something good can happen. You can say, I feel hopeful. I feel hopeful about my future. I feel hopeful because I am making progress. Hope is important because it helps you continue. For example, I am not fluent yet, but I feel hopeful because I practice every day. This is a beautiful sentence. It is honest and positive. Now, let's talk about feeling disappointed. Disappointed means you feel sad because something did not happen the way you wanted. You can say, I feel disappointed. I am disappointed because I did not pass the test. I am disappointed because my plan changed. I feel disappointed, but I will try again. This last sentence is very strong. Disappointment is not the end. It is a feeling. You can feel it, learn from it, and continue. You can say, I feel disappointed today, but tomorrow I will try again. Now let's talk about feeling grateful. Grateful means thankful. You can say, I feel grateful. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for my friends. I am grateful for this chance to learn. Gratitude can help your mind focus on good things. For example, today was difficult, but I still feel grateful because I learned something. This is a strong and mature sentence. Now, let's make a full speaking model about feelings. Today I feel a little tired, but I also feel proud. I had a busy day and I had many things to do. In the morning, I felt stressed because I had too much work. In the afternoon, I felt frustrated because one task was difficult. But I did not give up. I took a short break, drank water, and continued. Now I feel tired, but I feel proud because I tried my best. This is a great answer. It uses different feelings. It tells a story. It sounds natural. Now let's make another model. Today I feel calm and happy. I slept well last night and I had a quiet morning. I drank tea, listened to music, and practiced English. I feel grateful for small moments like this. My life is not perfect, but today I feel peaceful. This is simple and beautiful. Now let's make a model for English learners. When I speak English, I sometimes feel nervous. I worry about mistakes. I worry that I will forget words. But I know this is normal. I am learning. I do not need to be perfect. I can speak slowly. I can use simple words. Every time I practice, I feel a little more confident. This is very useful. You can repeat it before speaking English. Now, let's review useful feeling words: happy, sad, tired, nervous, excited, calm, worried, stressed, angry, proud, confident, confused, lonely, relaxed, frustrated, disappointed, grateful, hopeful. These words can help you talk about your inner life. Now let's review useful phrases. I feel. I feel a little. I feel very. I feel because I feel. When I feel. But I am not feeling great today. I need a break. I need to calm down. I feel proud of myself. I have mixed feelings. I feel better. Now, these phrases are practical and natural. Now, before we finish, remember this. Your feelings are part of you. You do not need to hide them from yourself. You can name them. You can understand them. You can talk about them in simple English. You can say, I feel tired. I feel happy. I feel nervous. I feel proud. These simple sentences can help you express your real life. Also remember, feelings change. A difficult morning can become a better evening. A nervous moment can become a proud memory. A sad day can become a hopeful tomorrow. Do not judge your whole life by one feeling. Feel it, name it, and take care of yourself. So today, practice this question, how am I feeling? Answer in English. Say, I feel. Then add a reason. I feel tired because. I feel happy because. I feel nervous because. This small practice will help your English and your self-understanding.